What have I done there? What's the button to refresh?
Just restart it, it's easier.
Okay. Okay, need to go close that. Right, I'll be back in a second. Stream. Alright, there we go. I should be back on. Oh no. God's sake. I now have your stream link as my... Right, I'll fix this. I've got this. What a great start. Find that. There it is. I'm coming back. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Ban phase has just ended. And I can hear myself.
Press A.
A. Has that fixed it?
It should have.
Yeah, it has now. Right, nice.
Okay, good.
Alright, first round. We're seeing a Capcan possibly coming in. A very default setup coming on the attacking side, especially because it's Clubhouse, but... Right, no, we will see the Capcan getting switched out for the Valkyrie. A very strong operator Valkyrie can be, especially for bottom floor, with the cams that you can place in kitchen, blue, dirt. A lot of potential with this operator, especially with the fact that she has a C4 as well. It appears MSG are going for a default blue hold. And the Maestro will probably be impact chicken.
I would imagine so. It's just the strategy comes out quite a lot.
The smoke is going to have two ADSs protecting him in blue, which will stump the attackers if they're not if they don't manage to clear these ADSs and clear the player in blue. It may come back to bite them later in the round. Now,
Attacker's objective is to locate a
I want to see how iCON play this, considering mindset of one of the best, if not the best team in Advanced League. I want to see if iCON can overpower them. I don't know their playstyle, of course, but two similar yet different teams coming into this game. So,
What is Sculp doing?
oh, Sculp gets taken out by the Valkyrie of Solo. A misplay, and it seems
confused.
It seems like there's a miscommunication, considering the Kali does not know the location of the Valkyrie, but it appears now that information has been fed through, and they're going to have to clear this Valkyrie out upstairs before they go for any sort of push, unless they want it to come back in their face later in the round. It appears that no one is going for the Valkyrie as of yet, though. And she should be clear to just do whatever she wants up there for the foreseeable future. But no, there is a player coming up the red stairs to try frag her back and bring it to a 4-4. It depends how well they can do it. Oh, and there it is. Solo looks away for 1 second and gets picked off by the Kali and bringing it back to an equal 4v4. The Valkyrie wasted a lot of time there. Oh! A misplay on the impact trick does not catch the Hibana pellets, and now the kitchen hatch is open. Maestro's going for an aggressive peek, but does not find anything. There's still a minute and 15 to work with, so they do have plenty of time to take more map control and get ready for the execute. Dorman now going to spot out the smoke holding blue, but the drone gets destroyed. No more intel for the Kali. And Hibana has no more pellets left, so it may... Her pellets... She may have used 2 of them already on different hatches, and then the final one on kitchen hatch, of course. It seems like the Hibana is pushing quite aggressively from the bottom main stairs. Maybe trying to take out any players nearby. the smoke is still holding blue and could possibly be a pivotal point in this round to shutting this down. Moto control has been taken by the attackers and only 25 seconds left, so they're going to have to push very soon. And still the smoke in blue causes big issues, but no, he gets taken out. Now 15 seconds and it's looking
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
quite prominent for the attackers, but no, they bring it back to a 3v3, but the refrag comes in instantly. It's a 2v2, this is an entire slugfest coming out. Oh, and now it's coming back in the favours of the defenders, but no, it's a 1v1 with 3 seconds left on the clock. The Maestro just needs to hide, and he does.
Operators, you have run
Mindset
out
take
of
the
time.
first round. A very close one, however.
That last minute was a lot of things happened in that minute.
Quite sluggish.
Yeah.
I think
It was pretty much a 5v5 at the last minute.
iCONIX made a huge mistake at the start, and it ended up costing them the Rash when they just missed her on the Valkyrie, and she got the easiest pick of the entire round.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mindset now gonna divert to Jim after they've just won.
I get to
Basement.
press this button. That
I
should
don't
pop up.
I did not see anything. Oh, there it is. Oh, I like that. Okay,
There we
so
go.
the smoke is getting 6 picked up through
Attackers need
mute.
to
Very
locate and
similar.
defuse
Well,
bombs.
pretty exact guns, but obviously you've got mute jammers instead of smoke babes and a nitro cell. My guess is they may go for a cash hold and extend that roam. Extend the site really. It's not. It's more like a extended site than extended roam. But if iCONIX played their cards right, they could either clear out the main side near Jacuzzi, or take control of CCTV and cash and push that way. I like the setup that they're going for. They've got the rotate onto red, I'm pretty sure, and they're holding CCTV and cash.
Attackers are moving out to
It's a
locate
very-
bomb and defuse it.
It gives them more map control in total, and it's going to be quite difficult for the attackers to push. However, they're not holding onto rafters, so the attackers should have no problem taking care of that. Now, I like to see the fact that they brought Kali again to obviously try help with the breaching of the walls. They've got the Hibana and the Ash for utility clear, as well as the flashbang. So the Goyo shouldn't be too much of a problem overall, but we'll see what happens. The Jaeger has been spotted out by the drone and
Diffuser has been dropped.
is now repositioning. Oh, but no, he gets taken out. The Hibana. Sanity on the Hibana taking out Youngun. And now it's already in favour of the attackers, with still 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Oh, he died in blue below. A nice pick. The Hibana is now opening the CCTV wall, and the Ash has taken care of rafters.
Do they
That makes
pick in
sense to Goyo.
CCTV?
I'm not too sure. I don't think so, because I think the Ace
Oh,
is on the
right.
other side. Yeah. Ace is at Jacuzzi. So they've got 2 players pushing from that side and 2 pushing from the other side, whilst the other one is on the
Bomb
balcony,
has been located.
trying to pick up anyone that comes in his way. But no, the Ace gets taken down by fire. But a refrag comes in. 2 refrags come in, and it's now 4v2 in favour of the attackers.
Recovered the bomb.
The Goyo and the police are both together, but no, another pick comes out, and that's a 1v4, solo in a 1v4.
Bomb located by attackers.
They've taken control of site, however, and a plant should come down at any second now. She's stuck, but she picks off one, but at what cost? She lost so much HP in that first gunfight. Right, the plant will start going down now, only 7 seconds before it's completed. Sanity holding the cross angle as well
Attackers are
as Dolman.
activating the diffuser.
He has to come from either logistics or construction. If they hold their cross angles, it should be a free round for iCONIX. Solo now pushing up construction. Sees the first player but can't get the pick. Sanity gets the final kill, and iCONIX bring it to a 1-1 scoreline.
That was a much stronger round for iCONIX there.
Yeah, it was. I think the fact that the Hibana got that first pick onto the Jaeger could have been crucial for the fact that he could not do any flanking later in the round, because obviously he was dead. Okay, they're going for another gym bedroom defense. A similar setup, if not exact. Yeah, it looks like the exact same setup on both teams. Now, I think the bringing of the Goyo is quite interesting, because obviously the Vulcan shield denies its area denial for about 10 to 15 seconds, and if not cleared correctly, it could be crucial for the defenders
Attackers need
later
to
in the
locate
round.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Now, I do think they're going to go for the same hold again, but they're going to have to make a couple of changes. They're going to have to be more careful on their peaks, and they're just going to have to be more careful when taking their gunfights, or they will get picked off like last round.
I believe the issue they had was they had way too many players away from the site. They had too many people holding CC.
It was like 2 or 3 players near CC, and as soon as the player on Jim's side got taken out, the round was basically over at that point. The retake was not possible due to the Ash pushing from CCTV, and then they had the players on the other side as well, so they were in a pinched position and they couldn't do anything with it. But the new round, let's see how they adapt and change to maybe make this round work for them. Now, start the round. Raza. Oh, the default cam did not get taken out, so now free information given to the defenders. They now know their Ash is still in play, and the exact location. Leaving default cams up like this is awful. It's crucial to take them out, because now the Goyo knows the exact location of the Ash, or somewhat at least. Dorman on the Cali once again. On the CCTV balcony, getting rid of the mute jammer so they can open up the cache wall, and I think they're going to try and take quick control of it. But the Jaeger is just below, Jungen is just below, so he could come for a flank look now or later in the round, and maybe be a night some to them. But no, Sanity on that Hibana once again taking out Raza on the Goyo. Now you've lost control of cache. The only thing you have is Malusi nearby in construction. She's going for the swing, doesn't find anything, but Jungen is flanking behind on Rafted. He's going to get a free kill on the Hibana. Can he get a second? Yes, he can! Jungen with 2 amazing picks now. They've lost control of CC. And now the Calais is going to be in a precarious situation, considering she has the defuse as well. And they've lost control of CCTV. She could get picked off at any second. She's left on 1 HP after taking the fight with the Malusi. It's looking much better than last round. If they win this round, it'll be all because of Jungen's flank. Oh, Solo almost getting spray transfer onto the person on the CCTV win, but no, he gets taken out, and now it's a 3v3.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Oh, but a pick comes in on fire onto Dorman. That's Shakali gone. Now, what will they do with the rest of this round? The Ace and the Zofia are both strong with guns, and they both have good utility, but they have 50 seconds left, and the diffuser cold on the floor still.
Recovered the diffuser.
They're first going to have to locate the position of the defenders and then try to execute upon them. They have took control of construction, however, so the players are most likely to be on site. Oh, the Ace takes a gunfight against the Mute and wins on HP wise. Mute left on about 25 HP, but with 25 seconds left, and the fact that defenders hold in such crucial positions, I don't think they're going to win this round, but obviously a lot could change it within this time. The Zofia going for the flank, but the Wub is in the way and he gets taken down. 10 seconds left. The Ace all alone in a 1v3 with nothing but his gun. He takes the fight onto fire, takes the gunfight to fire, takes down his HP, but it isn't enough. Jungen with an amazing play that round, getting the most beneficial kills.
The flank.
The flank, indeed.
Flank. That garage flank pretty much won the round.
It did, it did. That was a great round for Jungen. His team are probably going to praise him high for that one. They're now going for a church defense after they've just picked up a round on gym and bedroom. This is their... yeah, they can go back to church now after they won it the first time. They're switching off the mirror. But who to is the question. Onto the Valkyrie, okay. Solo and Jungen have both been quite impactful in this game already, and I want to see how they can
need to locate
keep that ball rolling. Their first defense of church was very sluggish, and it came down to a 1v1, but I want to see how they've adapted to make it better and not let that 1v1 situation happen. the lineup for the attack, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same every single round. Now, my biggest issue with that is the fact that they keep bringing in the Kali when Kaid is banned. Like, obviously, Mute can be in play and Bandit can be in play, but
10 seconds left.
they may not know they were going to basement, but I would have picked off the Kali most likely because she just doesn't seem too impactful here. But obviously,
she does have that
Attacker's objective is to
like
locate a bomb and
one-shot
defuse it.
weapon,
yeah,
which in certain situations can be really strong. But when you don't exactly know where they could be, it's just a guess at that point. Because Thatcher is banned.
yeah. I mean, obviously the explosive lance can be used as well for things like Malusi Wubwubs, shields and maestro cams, but that's why you have the Ash and the Zofia. For the same reason. Well, let's see how the round plays out. The Hibana almost getting wallbanged earlier in the round and decided to retreat, and now most of the main floor has been taken control of, and it seems like they're going to just go for a push. But remember, the smoke on blue with the two ADSs isn't going to be an easy challenge to overcome. Stock hatch is getting open. Oh, and the Jaeger is in a gunfight with the person on moto hatch. He's going to go for a repeat, but gets taken out by Kali Sniper that we were just talking about. A very strong gun can one-shot almost anyone. Oh, but a refrag comes out. Solo taking out Justin, but Dolman gets the refrag onto Solo.
Oh,
And a
my
nasty
God.
one tap for Trips onto Skull. Goodbye, Ash. Nothing you could have done there, especially when Trips is on that smoke with the SMG-11. Now, Sanity, Dolman, and Axto in a 3v3 against Trips, Youngen, and Raza. Remember, Smap is defender side. He's usually. Oh, the spray comes out for Dolman, but does not get the kill. I don't know if the smoke knows he's injured, so the revive will be easily. He'll get easily picked up. But remember, he's on 25 HP now. And there's still a minute 10, so there's a lot of time to play with. They know where all three are. They know there's one on main stairs and two in moto, so they're just gonna hold the angles and hopefully get these kills onto them. It does seem more favoured for the defenders at the minute, but everything can change. There we go. Raza getting a pick onto Sanity. That's your Hibana gone. Dorman on low health and Axto still on full. But when it's a situation like this, it doesn't seem likely. Almost getting a collateral. No. Doesn't find anyone. Oh, and Raza with another pick onto Dorman, the ace on Axto on the ace in a 1v3, but he's getting the plant down. I don't think they know. No, they don't know he's going to be able to get it for free. And now a post-plant situation with 4 or 5 seconds left. He's getting gassed out by the smoke. What can you do in this situation? The smoke's going for the swing, and he finds the kill. Trips on a double kill that round, and it should be easily disabled. Mindset taking round number 4, bringing it to a 3-1 lead.
By defenders. Bomb defusing attempt failed.
Wow.
I'm surprised that you actually managed to plant and none of MSG even realised that you started planting.
Yeah, especially the smoke, because he was nearby with punch holes, so it would have been loudest to him. But obviously they had them Malusi firing at nothing, so that could have masked the sound, I guess. Okay, the attacking side going for the same operators again, and I'm still confused why they're still playing the Kali though, however.
Well, I know they have to be upstairs realistically now. It's not very common that someone would go bar.
I don't think any team goes bar. I think I've seen it 3 times ever
Defenders
in Pro League.
bombs
But
being defused
obviously this
by
is Pro League,
attackers.
and maybe they have some sort of strat, but no, I doubt it. Okay, this is the first time CCTV and Cash is getting played, and they are bringing the Goyo once again. Like I said, very impactful operators, then both with the shields. Very menacing to deal with, especially with the current meta of Jaeger and Wamai, but obviously Wamai is not in play since he got banned. The only way they're going to be able to get the wall open is either Zofia and Ash going below and clearing out the bandit, or obviously the Kali.
10 seconds to insertion.
So the defenders clearly want to keep garage closed, so they've got all 4 garage walls reinforced and mute jammers on them to stop the attackers from getting open.
Bomb and defuse
There is a drone hole, however, which can get grenaded, Ash charged, etc. Oh, the Ash getting a beautiful pick. Already Young had been taken down. I think he was going. Yes, he was going for the spawn peak. It did not work out for him though. Now,
Wow.
in a 4v5, and the bandit is gonna have to try bandit trick. If the attackers realise he's bandit trick and go below, it should be an easy time getting the wall open. The drone goes out and finds him, but the drone gets taken out at the same time. They're gonna have to burn this ADS on the wall so they can try to get the wall open. Maybe use those Zofia concussions to stop him from the bandit trick. First Kali lance goes out, connects. Oh, but Axo's getting shot with the drone, or gets taken down to about half HP. The wall gets opened, however, and he gets picked off by Justin on the Zofia. Now it's a 3. Oh, and Raz is injured as well. It's a glorified 3v5, and there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. He gets finished off, and now it's a 2v5. Trips gets tanked up. Oh, what a beautiful pick again. Him on the SMG-11. You can't stop him. It's now a 2v4 with a minute 50 left. This round may be over before it even began. The wall is open, and all the players looking good health other than Dorman. And Rafter control has been taken care of. Solo throws a nitro, but it does not connect with anything. He goes for the swing and tags up Sanity a little bit, but they got the player coming at red stairs at the same time. But Justin gets injured. Sanity on 1 HP. It's looking quite favourable for the attackers still, but the defenders, it just seem like they can pull it off. 2 players on low HP, and Dorman not far behind, but Trips gets injured. That's just smoke gone. Solo in the 1v3, he's getting shot from rafters. What can he do? He has about 22 seconds to start defusing, but he can't do it. Iconics take round 5, bringing it to a 3-2 scoreline in favour of MSG. A very nice round. A few misplays for the defense, especially the Jaeger trying to spawn peek. It did not work well for him at all.
That spawn peak is just one of the places where pretty much anybody spawning a warehouse just immediately pre-fires that window.
Yeah, it's that, and then there's always like one player waiting for the stock run out.
Yeah.
If Valkyrie's in play, yeah. Okay, we're going for gym bedroom once again. It seems like their strongest site so far. But let's see if they can keep it up. Obviously, their sites haven't been the strongest, and the main reason they won that last round on gym was due to the flank coming from Youngen. He was crucial them rounds, but last round he wasn't crucial whatsoever. Got picked up in the first 10 seconds of the round. Again, they're going with the same operators that they did with the last gym defense, so it doesn't seem they like adapting to their strats. I think they like to work with what they have, and if it works, if it's worked, it might work again. It seems like that is their mindset, which is quite ironic considering that's their name.
Cast of jokes right here.
It was unintentional, surprisingly. Okay, so the setup that I see there with the Goyo shield on cash door facing into CCTV with the ADS covering it, it can work. The ADS can theoretically catch those Ash charges or Sophia charges, but if I'm pretty sure if they shoot it just before the ADS, it will still explode it. An Ash charge especially.
If obviously you shoot it before the door frame, then it goes eventually.
Yeah, and that's if that Goyo shield explodes, that's a Malusi gadget dealt with at the same time, with the initial explosion anyway. So Sanity is going for the same push, taking control of CCTV, whilst the other players go for this other side. Oh, look at this! One part of the wall has already been opened, and the bandit trick can no longer happen. Justin concussing himself unintentionally, and now we'll watch Trips. Let's see if he can work wonders. Oh, but no, he can't. I was about to praise him for his work with the SMG-11 on the previous round, but he gets taken out. The attackers already have an advantage, but no, as soon as I say that, Raza takes out Sanity. That's your Hibana gone. 3 flashbangs and Hibana Pelt's gone. Oh, but there we go. Another refrag. Axto taking out Youngen. Surprisingly, Solo didn't take any damage from the initial explosion. Oh, but Raza takes out Dorman, bringing it to a 3v3. This is a very close game. Refrags always coming out from each team. It looks more favourable for the attackers due to their HP, but obviously positioning of the defenders can be the winning factor for any round. So, Justin now. Moving
Attackers have
up red
located a
stairs.
bomb.
Main stairs, I apologize. If he can find the location of the bandit, he will most likely, 9 times out of 10, win the gunfight. The flashbang goes out but doesn't find anything. Fire now, just pre-firing, trying to find whatever he can. All 3 players now have rotated towards Jim's side. They may go try for a plant, and Justin gets taken out by Solo. And Solo gets another one to the skull. Can now Axto is in a 1v3. Again. It seemed quite favourable for the attackers, but Solo picking off 2 of them. There's still a minute left. Axto has a lot of time to play with, and with that weapon he's got, it is very possible, but the pre-fire comes out, but he doesn't find anything. Fire is on low HP as well, so 9 times out of 10, Axto will win this gunfight. It seems like he's just trying to maybe think what he should do in this situation. He goes for the first gunfight, takes a little bit of health,
Setting C4.
but nothing substantial. Oh, but Axto gets the kill onto Fire, now it's a 1v2. Now, they have the Goyo playing below, maybe looking for the C4 later in the round. I don't know if he sees the player. Razza C4's himself, I'm pretty sure. Taking him down to about 10 HP. Oh, Razza gets taken down, and now it's a 1v1 from a 1v3. Solo against Axto. Can he find it? No, he can't. Solo gets the final kill. And Mindset take another round. A very interesting round. See, both teams are able to get the refrags to bring it to an even scoreline most of the time. But when players like Solo and Youngen like step up on certain rounds, it just sways in favor of one team. The most crucial player that round definitely being Solo. Now we go into round number 7. They're bringing out the Mozzie and they're going through the church defense. So usually when you see Mozzie, he will usually be playing on the top floor, but no. As I say that, he gets 6 picked off to a Valkyrie. Now, the Valkyrie has been very impactful, especially for these church defenses, due to her 3 black eye cameras.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Obviously, she doesn't
bomb.
have the best of guns, but when she has a gadget as impactful as the one she does, she can be... The factor that changes the outcome of the round. But obviously it depends on the placement of the black eye cameras, and if they're not in the best locations, then it won't be too much of an impact.
Yeah, so pretty much Mindset have won the first half.
Barricading door!
Yeah.
So
10 seconds to
they've
insertion.
proved that they're able to win most times on defense.
5 seconds left
Which
before
for
insertion.
this
But-
map is probably not the most exciting thing.
Attackers
Because
are
obviously
moving out to
clubhouses
locate a
usually
bomb.
defend a sided map, and unlike maps like Coastline, you can't just have you can't just go for frags. This is probably the most strategy heavy map there is, I'd say.
Yeah,
Alongside Villa.
there's a lot of vertical, a lot of counterplay that's on this map.
Yeah, potential, yeah. So, already the attackers have taken control of Garage, and it's going to be a quick sweep of map control if they keep up at this pace. They have the player just nearby. Oh, Dash goes through the spray and takes down Solo. He did not know that they would be there that fast, quickly to the round. So that's Valkyrie dead. All that impact I was talking about is still able, because of the cameras, they are still up, but the nitro cell is gone, and the player itself is gone. Now, the attackers have an advantage here. A man advantage everywhere, anyway, obviously, because of course they have to push the defenders. So, the Ash now trying to burn the ADS on Blue, trying to dislodge the smoke from his position, where he's been so impactful over every round that they've played. But she has no flashbangs left and only the 2 breaching charges, and I'm not sure if she has burned the ADSs or not. No, one of the ADSs is still up. It still has 1 charge left. So now, Dorman. Oh, he gets sprayed at. And now it takes down to lower HP. Church wall is getting open, so they may go for an execute in soon time, but the defenders are holding some nice positions. Trips gets injured by Dorman, however. That impactful player is gone. And the attackers, it sways more in the favour of them. Oh, and Youngin gets taken out as well, but fire with the refrag onto Dorman, and another refrag onto Justin by Raza, but Skulk on the quad kill, he's going for the ace here. Raza in a 1 versus 3, 55 seconds left, and they can go for the plant. He gets sprayed at by the Ash, but he's not taken down just yet. The Ash is still on full HP, however, the Maestro very low. Can he get this final kill to pick up the ace? And he does, no he does not! Sanity takes it from him, but still, Iconics. Iconics do win the round.
Rehost time.
It appears a rehost is coming in. What do you expect with this league, however?
Solo crashed. That is
that's sad.
That is sad.
And we're back in the game. Oh. Yeah, what was that square? There was a square over Mindset's name.
Oh my god, I've missed the bands. Oh well.
Just tell them not to play those operators. Surely they know where the bands are.
Yeah, they know where the bands are. It's fine.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now the sides have been switched, and now Iconic's on the defense. They're going to CCTV first, and they've switched from a Castle to a Melusi, who can be very impactful on this map. It appears that
Attackers
they don't know the
locate
bands.
and defuse bombs.
I'm pretty sure they didn't set that mirror was banned, which isn't the case.
Where?
Oh, yeah, mirror Wamai. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? It's
Yeah.
Cade Wamai. No, it's Cade Wamai.
Oh yeah. It's Cade with my.
Yeah, it's Cade, not mirror. Oh well, so.
You just. There we go.
So, a very default hold coming in for Iconics on CCTV. The reinforcing garage, just like Mindset did, but one thing I do find quite strange on the side of Mindset is they've only got Hibana, and they've brought an IQ and a Nomad, which can be quite impactful, especially for runouts, rotations, and just to cover the planter really. And obviously the IQ.
A couple ways that they can open the wall, because it's only meat jammered, and they have no serious denial.
Yeah.
So all they would need to do is just place the Kairos on the wall and just blow it up from below.
Yeah. And obviously,
Bomb
the
located by attackers.
I'm most likely the IQ is going to go below and clear all of the utilities such as meat jammers, ADSs, etc. Oh!
ADS the room with the floor?
I mean, I guess.
That
Wow.
works.
Now, the mute will be allowed to play where he was playing earlier. And now that I don't think the ADS should have called that, but I guess. Now, it's looking a bit worse for wear on the attacking side. The fact that that Ash charge has been wasted. Unintentionally, of course, but nevertheless. Dolan playing quite an aggressive angle, taking some shots at the Nomad, but loses the gunfight initially, losing a lot of HP. Oh, and he gets taken down by the player in logistics, and the pick comes out, but Justin kills Youngin. And Solo left on about a slither of HP. Justin with a double kill takes out Solo and the IQ himself on about 40 HP. But he has already been a huge impact of the round. The attackers the attackers are going for a construction side push now, and which in certain teams like BDS they do this push a lot, but they have the player push up red stairs to dislodge that player, but it doesn't seem that it's happening here. So it's a one-way trip, I'd say. Yeah. Fire is flanking someone who isn't flanking. Maybe he thought that there was someone coming up main stairs, I'm not too sure. Or maybe he's waiting for a player, I'm not too sure either. Now, they only have 35 seconds left and the man advantage does stay with the defenders. And not too much stuff has been cleared. Oh, but a beautiful shot by Trips onto Justin.
Shot, throwing flashbang.
No, it's a 3v3. Still in favour of the defenders. But how can they try to make this work? I don't think the mute got spotted out.
15 seconds remaining.
Fire takes shots, takes a little bit of HP, but no, the mute didn't get spotted out, and 2 picks come out on the side of Iconics, and now it's a 1v3 Raza with 5 seconds left. It does not seem happening. Round 8, certainly going to Iconics, bringing it to an even scoreline at 4-4.
If Raza there managed to take out both players, he might have actually been able to win that out.
Maybe, but obviously we'll never know. Oh, skin.
Lol.
That's allowed. Invitational skin is allowed, isn't it? Surely the invitational. I mean, it is a Pro League skin.
Technically, it was removed from SSL, but
Oh, I thought skins like that were allowed.
no one really complains. So, lol.
I mean, I'd class it as a Pro League skin, but I guess not. Okay. Church defense coming in now. They're bringing an Ella, which we haven't seen at all this game. Obviously, 3 Gozmont mines and a shield if she's brought one.
Protect your bombs from being defused
Can
by
be very
attackers.
impactful considering Gozmont mines, they're not as strong as they used to be. They no longer mess with your sensitivity, but they mess with your sound. And you won't be able to hear as loudly for a few seconds, and obviously the visual setback that it gives you with all the hazy effect on your screen.
They mess around with sound way too much.
You know what I hate more than this though? The fact of you know, when let's say that someone plays a fuse and the cluster charge goes off, and then your screen starts shaking.
Yeah.
I can't deal with screen shake. The amount of times it's got me killed because you can't hear and your screen's shaking. Of course,
5
like
seconds to go.
oh, it makes me feel sick. Now,
Attacker's objective is to locate
the
a
Ella-
bomb and defuse it.
the Ella still has not placed her shield at or either of her girls mine, so she does have to go back to the site and place her utility down. Giving the smoke the shield that he doesn't really need, because obviously he most likely has his own, but... Okay. Attacker's going for a roam clear at the start of the round. It seems like there's no one playing upstairs, but no, Justin is moving upstairs. But there is a drone waiting for him, however, and it appears that he may get pinched any second now.
He's just chasing down drone.
He can't seem to get rid of it, and now he's getting sprayed from walls through the wall. Oh my god, he almost gets killed into the fire, but no. He does. He gets the more damage done to fire than fire does to him, and now he will retreat after doing somewhat of his job. He has wasted a little bit of time, but still, the attackers still have a lot of time to work with. He could be pivotal in this situation if he stays where he is and maybe gets a pick. Young'un is waiting for him to retreat, but does not get that kill, and he manages to slip away. Now, a lot of utility just wasted there on one player who they didn't even get the pick onto. The Hibana trying to get the hatch up, and now most likely it is going to get impact rates. Yeah, the first impact grenade goes out. That's 6 Hibana pellets dealt with. But next season, with Hibana's change, you'll almost guaranteed be able to get the hatch open. Now, map control has been taken. Oh my god! Axto, a double C4 over the church wall. Wow! Sanity said it perfectly there.
Wow, indeed.
That was great. You rarely see that. Wait, it does come out. It is great. Right, Trips gets a picture onto Axto, but gets injured by Sanity on the smoke, and will get finished off by the smoke canister. Now, 45 seconds left, and it's a 2v4 in favour of the defenders. And it appears that, yeah, Justin was on the flank, but no, a beautiful shot from fire. I think there is another player in bar flanking, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, there it is. Skulk on the Ella, bringing out that gun, the Scorpion, but oh no. A whiff on the second player. Solo brings it to 1v2 with 25 seconds left. It is looking likely with the defenders, but the G8, one of the best guns in the game. Oh, and the spray comes out, and Dorman takes out Solo. Iconics takes the lead.
don't think the G8's going to win against a bullet hole.
Nothing will win against the bullet hole, Mr. Stylex. Oh, there's a square again.
Why is there a square? I don't understand. Why is there a square?
It's very intentional, clearly. The square means,
Why is there a square?
I don't know. I really don't know.
This is normal.
Yes, it is very normal.
Very normal.
Alright. Gym bedroom coming out, and Skulk once again on the Ella. They're bringing a castle this time, which is, in my opinion, one of the best operators to bring in this situation. Obviously, it depends on which hold you're going for, however. The castle's barricades, they can be very impactful, but also very unimpactful, if that's a word.
Attackers
Obviously,
need to
because
locate and defuse bombs.
they can't just get punched open in, like, you can't make a hole in them unless you use Ying or Fuse
Yeah.
and place it on the barricade, but obviously that rarely ever happens. And to destroy them, obviously you can use almost any means. Sledge, Ash, Zephyr, any explosive really, including breach charges, etc. I think Claymores might be able to destroy them if it's next to a castle barricade. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure how you would set that off.
Yeah, I mean through the bottom of the barricade, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it has happened through journals.
5 seconds
That's
left.
true. That's true.
Now,
Attackers
obviously,
are moving out to
castle barricades
locate a
cannot
bomb.
get shot through, however, even by the means of Kali. Oh, the Ash free-fires through the CCTV wall and takes around 25 HP off Skulk. Now, imagine if that was a
Attackers'
headshot.
bomb diffuser has been dropped.
That would
Attackers have recovered their
be
defuse.
very unfortunate for the Ella.
Hacks would have definitely been called out. Alright, so the iCON using one of her 3 breach charges to open the logistics hatch, whilst 3 of the other players tried to take control of Jacuzzi and get that wall open. It seems like there is only one player, however, pushing the gym side. Oh! Skulk with a beautiful kill onto Tribs. Where was that from?
It's through the breach charge that the Youngin made.
Wow. He's going for the aggressive pick again, but no, gets taken out by Youngin. Now bringing it to a 4v4. Everyone on the same HP. It seems like Justin was going to go for the tunnel peek on Jacuzzi, but no one was there. Trips lags out. Or maybe he had to leave to take some skins off, I'm not too sure. We may have to do another rehost after this if he doesn't come back.
I believe it's just to restart the game and fix sound bug.
Ah, okay.
It's what people are doing now. They're just leaving the game and rejoining. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
You only get one rehost, so.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Still a minute 30 left to play with, so there is a lot of time. The Ash Charge is going to get used to open that castle barricade to disallow any of the players from banishing and mutagen, whatever. Well, obviously don't have bandit, but to get rid of the mutagen, I guess. Now, the Jacuzzi wall will finally get opened, and there is 2 players on the CCTV balcony. There is still a player. Oh, the player didn't get spotted out by the drone spotted him out, but he didn't know that he got spotted out, I don't think. Now, yeah, he's signaling to the ace to get rid of a mutagen so the breach charge can be used. Oh, Solo getting a huge pick, but gets instantly refragged by Dorman. Wow, 3v3 now, 50 seconds left. The attackers looking better, but no. Now they're looking worse. Where? As Justin takes out Youngin below in bar. Fire now getting sprayed out from the other side of the map, but no. He tries to jump in, but gets taken out. But a refrag comes in. Raza taking out Justin. A 1v2. We've seen this situation before, but obviously the sides were switched. Oh, he tries to jump in, but instantly gets taken out by Dorman, who surprisingly uses that ump to a good potential, considering it is not the best gun. Where is the guy? Yes, who is the guy?
Where is the guy?
Oh, the mighty square has returned. Ah, yeah, just like you said, the sound bug. So if he doesn't get in for this round, then they can't rehost, I don't think?
No.
Oh.
He should be able to get in, though.
So 6-4 now to Iconics, which obviously now that they are on the defense, it does seem likely that they're going to win more rounds than they're going to lose. Now, of course, it is first to H if I'm not mistaken. So
He got Ying. Okay.
He may
That's
six pick.
interesting.
He may have to six
He
pick.
he has a 6th pick. He's got Nomad.
Yeah.
Alright, that
Okay,
makes
so
sense.
he switches as Nomad. Now, if that round started about Trips, it'd be. I'm gonna say the word
Attackers
awful
need to
because
locate and
Trips
defuse bombs.
was so impactful on the defense.
Yeah, iCON's 1 round away from match point.
Yeah. Okay.
If Mindset lose this round now, they have
Then-
to push through all the time.
Yeah.
Which is very
So-
unfortunate for the standings right now.
So that mute jammer's gonna get destroyed. I'm pretty sure the mute jammer just died.
No?
No, it didn't. Oh, I thought the reinforcement would have killed it, but I'm wrong. Okay, so just like Mindset when they were in the defense, they want to keep that garage wall closed at
10
all
seconds
costs.
left.
So, of course, you know with this banner you can get the hole in the garage wall to get an angle on top of rafters, which denies the rotation.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb
Oh.
and defuse it.
So one thing I've just seen there, the ADS that caught the Ash charge earlier was intentional. They've opened a hole right below the ADS. Yeah, right below the ADS to push off them to try catch any Ash charge. Yeah, you see it there.
Yeah.
Very smart play, I must say. Just in playing around stuff, he takes down 2 drones. That's 3 drones. That's a lot of drones. Now missing on the attacking side. Oh, Skulk seems like he may be having a seizure. Rabbit is trying to find the location of the Jaeger who is playing in bar just quite close by. If he's not spotted out, then a huge play could come in for him later in the round. Oh, and a pick comes out to fire onto Dorman. That's Malusi gone. Justin go for the round to strip to Jacuzzi, but no one is there, and now his location is known. The shield is gone, the ADS as well. So, Axo is going to be way more careful playing that position. A spray comes out from the Jaeger towards the Ash into stock, but he does not find anything. The Ash trying to get rid of any of the mute jammer on the wall, and I'm pretty sure he does it successfully. Oh, no, he does not. It's still there, but no, it finally gets taken out. The wall will now get opened, and Axo has to reposition once again. He looks confused as where he wants to go, however. So much control has been taken by the attackers at this point. But obviously Raptors they can still play Raptors, and there is Justin still on the flank. Younger takes out Axto now, that's Shamute gone, no more C4. Oh, and a third comes out, Younger again onto Sanity. Oh, Justin goes for the flank, but fire baits him out. Now it's a 1v5. Skull all alone with the Scorpion. What can he do? There's still a minute left, and the attackers, it seems, almost a done round at this point. But obviously it's never done, but this time it is. Mindset with the first flawless round of the game. Solo getting the last pick.
It is great for the morale to get a flawless round. Like,
Yeah.
it gives you the confidence to say, "Oh, we can actually do this. We've won an attack now. We have the ability."
But there are certain teams that, like, when they win a flawless round, like, they can get, like, overconfident, I guess, and then it can start to slip away from them. I hope that Mindset isn't one of those teams. Now, a Church Arsenal defense coming in again. Skulk staying on the Ella. He's most likely gonna go for Rome again, and Kali now being brought for the side of
Attackers need to locate
Mindset.
and defuse
I love when the
bombs.
stream seriously lags. You
Oh.
know someone across the street turned the microwave. It's definitely how it be.
Okay. Now, like I've said multiple times in this game, the blue hold with the ADSs is the most crucial spot that you need to keep control of. Because the amount of flexibility that you can use from that spot, obviously, you can shoot towards dirt tunnel, you can shoot towards stock hatch,
10 seconds left.
oil pit, blue stairs, and moto, and church.
5 seconds
So-
to insertion.
Keeping control of that is almost crucial for a defense like this.
Attackers must locate
Now-
and defuse a bomb.
I do have confidence that they may be able to hold it successfully, but obviously it depends on all the other players on the team as well. Stockhatch only now getting reinforced. If the call comes out, an easy spray could come through. But no, he gets away just in time. The spray does come out, but doesn't find anyone. Oh, Skulk shooting through the window, trying to find something, but doesn't find anything. The attackers must be somewhat, not scared, but maybe frustrated that they couldn't get that pick in time. It could have been 2 picks, however. Solo getting shot from somewhere. Was it his teammate? I'm not too sure. Maybe it was the Ash shooting up his own teammate by accident. Now, is this a 5-man hold downstairs? Oh, no. Justin is on the main stairs, so he does have the flexibility to go to quite a few places. Obviously, the bathroom, upstairs, kitchen, bar, and back down. But obviously, these angles can be used against him, and he could easily get pinched. But the attackers failed to clear him on the last time the defenders were defending here, and it ended up costing them quite substantially. Okay, the default cam only now getting taken out, but Axo knows that the Ash is upstairs, and garage cam is still up. It seems like they are failing to take out the default cam a lot of the time. Now, Skulk does the right decision and falls back and not taking the fight against the Nomad. But the defenders have wasted almost more than half the round already, and the attackers haven't really. I don't think they've opened a single hatch yet. Oh, Axto waiting with the C4 again. Can he find it? The Ash is right there, but I don't know if he knows. He's waiting patiently. He's like a snake. He could find Youngun. However, he decides to not throw it and picks up his mute jammer, most likely to mute trick once the Kali lance comes out. There it is. He goes to place the mute jammer. Will he be able to mute trick in time? Oh, another one comes out, but he picks up his mute jammer. It does appear that he is going for a mute trick, and it is working, but I don't know if they have any more utility to open it other than the ace. Oh, his C4 misses, and he's going to have to leave it there. That was the wrong decision. I'm pretty sure he destroyed his mute jammer. Oh, Justin's in stock. He could go for a late round flank. Oh, and there it is, Justin finding trips. Now they're going to be self-conscious about a lot of angles with only 25 seconds left. What are they going to do in this situation? If Justin isn't dealt care of quickly, then he could be impactful. And there it is, another pick onto fire. 15 seconds left. He finally gets taken out, but with 10 seconds left, they're going to have to push in the next couple of seconds. And the defenders are in such great positions to hold. But no, Razza finds a kill, but no. Breakrack comes out. Skulk taking down Solo. The plant is going down, and Youngun on 1 HP. Can he hold it off? He finds one with a pistol. Finds second with a pistol.
Oh my god!
Mindset, bring it back! Oh wow!
Why is there a square on Mindset's name? I don't understand how that happened.
Oh!
Why is there a square on Mindset's name?
Who is that Ash? I need to know. Give me the name.
Was it Youngun?
I think it may have been Youngun because oh my god, he just went ham.
He did just go ham.
He must like think back to that and think, I'm so much better than all of you. I just murdered you with a pistol. Oh, potentially a Montaigne coming out for the first time in the game. Let's see if he gets 6-pick. Obviously, oh no, there it is, the 6-pick to the Hibana. So they're going for the church defense again. Last round, I think it was a little bit of a throw from the defenders. The fact that Youngun on the Ash was on 1 HP and no one managed to find a single shot on him was a bit iffy, I guess. They're going to go for the defense again. Maybe, I don't think it was their strategy that messed up, it was just the fact that they couldn't win their gunfights. The strategy does seem quite fine, but
I can't help but notice Skulk is on Valk now.
Yeah, instead of the Ella. Now, I don't think he did the most. Like, he wasn't doing too impact. Like, he wasn't the most impactful as Ella. I don't think the Gozmot lines were.
10 seconds left.
I don't think they're the best of gadgets in general. Obviously, I do think black eye cameras
5 seconds
are
left before
a
insertion.
better option. I need to point out, as for both teams, the fact that they're allowing these late flanks from the other team when both of them are on attack. Like, the other team always manages to do a late flank, and it's usually impactful. They need to. The fact that they're bringing in the Nomad, but not managing to cut off those rotations for the late flank is quite baffling to me. Okay, Justin holding an aggressive angle to the person pushing stock, but he decides to fall off after that first initial attempt at a gunfight. Now, The attackers have already taken control of most of the top floor, and surely soon will make their way down to open the hatches. But last round, Justin was able for that late flank. He was able to complete the late flank anyway, and get some crucial picks before dying. Oh, and there it is! The failing to drone gets Trips killed. It seems like he's not the most impactful players on attack so far, and he keeps getting picked off. I think his entry stats must not be the greatest at this stage in the game. Okay, the Valkyrie now making punch holes in towards Moto. Obviously, you see this get used a lot, and it can be difficult to work with later in the round if the player in blue is still alive. Justin now taking some shots towards Hibana, doesn't find anything, though Hibana manages to slip away. But now his location's somewhat known. But he keeps holding this angle and managing to do some really impactful stuff later in the round. Okay, the impact check comes out, and now Hibana has no more X-Kairos left to get open that kitchen hatch. But it's been like that on all the rounds. Look, I don't think kitchen hatch has been opened a single time. Oh, Skulk getting shot through the wall by the Ash on Young'un. And Justin again! He's taken top floor and could go for the late flank later in the round. Dorman takes out Young'un. That's your Ash gone. 45 seconds left, and defenders haven't lost a single man yet, and only losing 25 HP on Skulk. If they decide to push through that hole, that mute shotgun will surely tear them up. Fired getting shot by someone, I'm not sure who. And with only 30 seconds left, they're gonna have to make something work. The smoke babe comes out and doesn't find anything. Oh, Dorman almost getting the wall bang onto the Hibana. Kali gets taken out by Justin from above. Again, the failing to stop these late flanks is baffling. 15 seconds and a 5v2. Oh, Solo manages to get a pick. Oh, and he finds a second. Justin is still. It still hasn't been dislodged from upstairs, and they're gonna have to go for the breach. But the mute shotgun, he whiffs. And that's a 2v2. Don't let this happen again. He has to stick to the plant, but no, he decides to fall off, and Iconics close out the round this time.
I believe he could have just held it.
Yeah, most likely, but then obviously the post plant would have been difficult, considering they had the player in Moto, dropping Moto hatch.
Mindset Gaming Square. That still confuses me.
Iconics move to match point. It has been a extremely close game, however. After this game, Mindset are going to have to evaluate on a lot of things, as well as Iconics. Like I said, the most pivotal thing that they keep letting happen is the flank with Justin on the Jaeger. He keeps managing to flank late in the round, and basically winning out the round for them. Okay, we're going to a gym bedroom defense this time, and they're bringing a castle. My previous points obviously about castle. He can be extremely impactful, but also unimpactful.
So yeah, this round is the difference between Iconics getting 3 points, or maybe potentially 1 or 2.
Yeah.
MSG at this point, they're either getting 0 or 1 or 2.
So, since Castle gained that super shorty after he stole it off Mozzie, he has become so much more flexible than he used to be. Like, he can now open rotations and defeat holes and everything like the defense team needs, as well as having those 3 barricades. Of course, he does not have the greatest of primary weapons, having the UMP, but his flexibility alone makes him a decent operator. Okay, the lineup for the attack is very similar, or exactly the same as it has been every single round. It seems like both teams are using the same lineups almost every single round. On the attack, anyway. The CCTV wall already getting opened by the Ash. That is one of her 2 Ash charges gone. But let's see how they can make this work. So, they have the player repelling on the side of the wall, trying to cut off the red rotation, but obviously with the shield there, it's not looking too great at the minute. The Gersmont mine, I'm pretty sure it gets taken out. And the flashbangs start coming in. Maybe try and dislodge this Ella. That's 3 flashbangs gone. The Ella is still holding the position. But the shield is gone and she's flashed. But they didn't know that she was flashed, and she's still holding the same position without the shield. Now, for long-range fights, the Scorpion isn't the gun I'd want to be using. The attackers have wasted almost all their utility, however, trying to dislodge these players, and the push still hasn't been made. Half the round has been wasted as well. They may have to either think about pushing it now, or going a different way, but Fire takes out Axel. That's your mute gone, no more C4, no more shotgun. Skulk is also holding an aggressive angle inside construction. Raft's control has finally been taken, and the Ella will now retreat below. Oh, Skulk with a beautiful pick onto Fire. That's your Sophia gone. The refrag comes out a tad bit late, but still impactful nevertheless. Oh, and Solo takes out Skulk. That's 3 smoke babes gone. And now it is going in his favour of the attackers, and even more so after Raza takes out Dorman. Justin, the most pivotal player on Iconics, and Sanity in a 2v4 situation. It is very possible. The attackers still have 50 seconds, which is plenty of time to play with, but it just depends how they use it. Now there is a player going up to the window. I think Justin sees him, but has to focus on more prevalent things. Sanity takes out Raza, and the diffuser has been dropped. It's cold on the floor now on the other side of the map. No attackers nearby. Oh, but the most pivotal player of Justin gets taken out by Solo. Sanity on the Ella in a 1v3. 25 seconds left. He tries to take out the player on the pixel peak, but doesn't find it. 2 players are in his way, but he doesn't take out one. Mindset Square brings it to overtime.
Mindset Square.
Yep. We need to rename them. We need to rename them.
Yeah, they're Mindset Square now.
Mindset Square.
So that is now overtime. Which means
each team is at least granted a point.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Now, the sides have swapped. MSG are now on the defense, whilst the attackers are now Iconics. It seems Iconics love bringing their Kali on attack, and which obviously it is very interesting to see the Kali pick keep coming out. Oh, from one utility heavy operator to another, the Maisho gets switched to a Goyo. Okay, and the defense they are going
Attackers
for,
need to locate and
I
defuse
didn't
as
actually
many
see,
bombs as they can.
is a gym defense. Now, my guess is they're going for the same the defense that they have gone through almost every other round, which is the extended hold into, yeah, CCTV and cash. And with that Goyo and the Vulcan shield, he can be extremely useful later in the round. A menace in quite a lot of situations. One thing I have to point out for both teams is I don't think either of them like adapting to strategy.
5 seconds
No,
remaining.
they just have set strategies that just keep running.
Attackers must
Like,
locate and
I'd
defuse
expect
the
them to
bomb.
have at least 2 strats, but it doesn't seem like it unless they don't want to pull them out just yet. But it does seem too late in the round well, too late into the game to think that they will have another strat up their sleeve. But who knows? Okay, Jungen and Solo, both quite close together on the CCTV and cash side. The Kali is on the AC unit, trying to take out the player, or trying to shoot towards the player, opening the feet holes.
A bomb has been located.
Is that a pre-placed nitro cell that's getting pinged? It is. So, now the attackers know that location of the pre-placed and can easily dislodge it. And that's 1 C4 already gone for the defending side. Surely it'll get taken out anytime soon. The Zofia and the Kali trying to stop the bandit from bandit tricking. Here comes the concussion. The bandit has to fall back as he can't bandit trick, and the Jacuzzi wall is already open. Only a minute gone in the round. However, no player is dead yet. There are the 2 players holding Jim's side, whilst also 2 holding the other side, and Jungen on playing below. Jaeger, going most likely going to go for the late flank later in the round. Now 30 seconds have dwindled down since that jacuzzi wall has gotten open, and nothing has been made of it just yet. The only thing that has happened is Dolman losing half his HP. The attack has not made too much progress just yet, but the grenade shield does get popped, and now they've taken control of CCTV, and they are getting CCTV wall open, and the cash players are going to have to retreat, and nice to get the Sanity strike onto Solo. And the grenade gets taken out as well, Sanity with a beautiful double kill. Gym control has been completely lost. Oh, but Younggun coming up to the flank on the main stairs and takes out Justin. Now, 55 seconds left, but Fire gets injured by the Hibana. He can't finish the kill, however, but he finally does. Sanity on a triple kill. Oh, wow, Trips. Like I said, when he has the SMG-11, no one stands in his way. The plant is going down, however. Oh, that round ended so fast. 2 picks come out on Skulk. For Skulk, and the round's over. Iconics taking out the round, which moves them to match point once again.
Mindset are not going to be happy that they just lost that defense.
Yeah, it did seem. Well, no, they were never in the better position in that round. I don't think. Obviously, because all players got dislodged out of the CCTV side.
Yeah. The only thing they can be happy about is the fact that they've at least got a point.
Yeah, they've at least secured that single point.
Which puts them tied with Lucid at the top of the table, actually.
Now, for me, Iconics are a very interesting team, and it does seem like they work quite well together. Oh, and look at the site they're going to. They're going to the bottom floor, and more likely than not, Justin is going to be playing for that late flank once again.
Yeah, Justin's late flanks have been absolutely insane. Game-changing.
The attackers need to get rid of him for anyone else. The lack of a Jackal obviously makes that... The lack of a Jackal, Dokkaebi, or Lion obviously makes that way more difficult. But they need to think about clearing him out first before going for the execute, or it will bite them later in the round and possibly lose them the game. Now, the operator lineup hasn't changed at all throughout both the team's attacks. Oh. It always seems that the stock hatch reinforcement always comes very late. But it's never punished.
No one saw the default cam again.
This has happened a lot. Most rounds, the default cam has been up for a very long time. Solo getting taking a little bit of damage off him by the Ash charge as he's droning his other teammates in and trying to make sure that top floor is clear, so a late flank can't happen. But obviously, if you've got Justin on the Jaeger, he can make anything happen later in the round. Now, top floor control has been established so far, and they will start to work their way down. But Justin, look at his position. He's right next to billiards and bathrooms. Oh, he will get found out by the drone, and now we'll have to think of doing something fast. There is a player on the main stairs who could possibly get him out. But no, they're on the drone! The chance is gone! And he will be able to retreat back to site with no issue.
Stay back.
Oh, that's a nice exit sign. And the stock hatch will finally get opened. But there's only a minute 35 left in the round, and Justin is now the person playing on blue. However, with no shield, but he does have his ADSs with him, which will protect him from any grenades and or flashbangs. It doesn't seem like the late flank's going to be coming in anytime soon later in this round. So, let's see how they fare without the late flank coming out. Oh, a C4 gets ripped and thrown, but does not find anything. The attackers are now finally starting to take control of the map. And there's still a minute and 5 seconds left. The C4 goes out over the top of the wall, but it doesn't find anything because it doesn't actually go over. It finally goes over and gets the kill onto Younggun. Axto with that C4, making it work more times than not. And the kitchen hatch will, just as it has every round, get impact tricked. Justin still on that position in blue, waiting to strike as soon as the push as soon as they push. Rather concerned maybe for a Valkyrie camera that he may know is nearby or not. Now, like I said, it doesn't seem the late flank is going to happen, and an air jab confirms that it will not happen later round. There is only 25 seconds left, and every player is still alive. The mute, going for the mute trick onto the wall, and it doesn't seem like they're getting the wall open anytime soon. Fire gets out, takes out Sanity. That's 3 smoke babes gone with 4. Only 15 seconds left. They're going to have to go for a push soon. Trips get taken out by Skulk. And Axo takes out another, but the refrag comes out to Skulk, but he gets injured. It's a 1v3 Fire, all alone, not even down. And it seems Iconics are taking this game, and they do.
Operators, you are out of time.
Iconics take the game. And what position are they in now?
Hang on, I pull up the graphic, not the graphic, the chart. That puts Iconics and Mindset and Lucid are all now on 30 points.
Wow. Now,
Oh my god.
I must say, for me, every player was pivotal to getting that win. But for the MVP for each team, I'm going to have to give it to Justin and Youngun.
Yeah, 100%. Justin and Youngin, absolutely insane, both of them. Like, the rotates from Justin, crazy. That Ash play from Youngin, crazy. And that's what we like to see at the top end of the league.
Yeah. This is the top tier gameplay of the league, and it's nice to see things like this happen. Strategy is a big factor, but obviously a lot of the time frags make the huge difference, as we saw today.
My friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind.